Good morning, y'all. Welcome to this chest day vlog-ish. We're already pretty deep in the day. Wasn't the best at recording this morning. But for a slight recap, yesterday we had a refeed day. It was our rest day. We managed to get a good amount of food in. So we are energized for this last hard week of dieting before peak week, which is literally in a week, which puts us at 2 weeks out. Oof, it's really coming here. Today I'm super fueled up. I'm excited for a chest day. I definitely fueled up yesterday, but I'm ready. I'm ready for a workout. I'm ready to, take this week one day at a time. And on Tuesday, my girlfriend arrives, so she'll be helping me by cooking the meals and stuff for peak week, especially. Very helpful. But without further ado, I'm gonna get my pre-ready and we are going to go to the gym to hit a sick push day. And also today we don't have cardio. I guess we're easing back into it, but tomorrow, however, we start with 2.5 hours of cardio a day. That's definitely going to be a challenge. So that means we're gonna have to have an hour in the morning, 30 minutes after the workout, and an hour in the afternoon. It's gonna be difficult, but we only have a week left. And then after that, it's peak week, which pretty much is just 4 days of depletion. Y'all can join me with the making of my pre-workout. So what I use is this bad boy right here. Let's see if we can try and focus it. It's pretty good. It's definitely pretty good. It's 350 caffeine, which is a little too much for me. Not gonna lie, it's definitely too much for me. I only do like 250, so I never full scoop it. I always leave like a quarter off, maybe take a little bit of that caffeine out of there. Especially since I drink energy drinks throughout the day, which of course I recognize is not healthy, nor will I do it very often, or nor do I do it very often. But now on prep, I kind of need something to, get me moving. So for a week or so, I'll rely a little heavier on caffeine. No different than having a coffee in the morning, right? Except it has more caffeine. In traditional chest day manner, we're going to warm up our shoulders first. I'll tell you what, today's going to be an incredible workout. I ate quite a bit yesterday, and a lot of it came from carbs. So if I don't have a good pump today, it's on me. Back to the old trusty machine, the incline press, the best machine in this whole gym. All right, let's go. Oof. Oop. Oh. Oof. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. Wow, that makes a big difference. For quick comparison, that was about like 5 more reps than the other day. Wow. That is not a small change. So for those who don't understand how carbs work, there's the example of how they do. You eat a lot, you have a lot of energy you can just put out, and it also makes you look jacked. I feel my muscles are twice the size in this they were, because they're actually full of glycogen. Oof. All right. Today officially marks the 2 weeks out mark for me, man. That is so surreal. We have 14 days and I'll be on stage, literally. I already have done prejudging in 14 days. That is so surreal, which means 100% focus, 100% discipline, 100% drive. It's the final stretch. This is literally the last week of dieting before peak week. So let's make it count. We're gonna work our fucking asses off, because if not, we're gonna be really disappointed. We did some presses in between, but we didn't record them. I was busy socializing. What we need to do today is we need to make sure to get a pump right now, and hopefully finish soon, because I gotta send my coach a pumped up update after my refeed yesterday. So that's on the table. Let's get a good set in, and then we'll see what we do next. Probably triceps. Triceps now. This is turning out to be a great push day. I actually feel like my muscles are contracting, which is a great feeling, especially after being depleted for so long. Although I do feel like I'm holding a lot of water. So we'll see how we manage that, and we'll see what my coach says to that. But again, it's because I had a big ass refeed yesterday. It's the biggest refeed this prep so far, but it's also the most depleted I've been in this prep so far. So at the end of the day, we'll see what he says. All right, let's go straight to it. Okay. The gym's actually surprisingly empty today. It's also because I came a little earlier. Given that I'm holding a little more water today because of the refeed, it really does take a mental toll on you, I'll tell you what. Because although I realize like it's normal and it's kind of where I have to be after a refeed, it's like the feeling that I'm 2 weeks out and not depleted and like losing fat, it's definitely taking a toll on me. But at the end of the day, I trust the decisions I'm making and the path, the coach is putting down. So I'm just gonna follow and I'm going to just trust. I'm pretty excited to do a opposing round or two later because I want to see how full I am at the end of all this. We changed up the angle because I think this lighting's a little better, a little more entertaining. But yeah, as I keep, saying, we're almost there. When I was about 16, no, I was about 15 years old, I wanted to compete. And I was getting ready for a show. And it was like a really shitty show in Germany. And as it turns out, I dropped out of that show because I thought I wasn't bringing a good enough package, which I wasn't, and especially looking back on it now. So that was the right choice. But to think that at some point I gave up and now I'm here 2 weeks out and we're pushing and we're willing to push, it's very motivating. And naturally, we move on to some lateral raises. Well, this is pretty freaky. Fuck. All right, let's give the close angle a try again. Whoa, this is really close. I think that's centered. I can't tell. It's on the rear camera. Come on, come on, come on. One. Oh, fuck. Oh. Guys, it's so close I can taste it. Oh, I'm so motivated. Tomorrow morning, it's back to hardcore dieting. Luckily, we had this like slight mini break in between. Realistically, this was the last refeed until the show. And we did enjoy it, but now, again, 2 weeks, man. That's all we need. We need 2 weeks of fucking hard work, 2 weeks of cardio, 2 weeks of suffering. And I want to suffer. I want to suffer these 2 weeks. I want to feel these 2 weeks, every movement I do, because then I know for sure I'll be pushing myself to my limits. However, right now, we have fuel, so we are going to keep on pumping up. And right after this, we're gonna go pose a little. Alright, so you'll wonder why I just flex the shit out my chest. I want to get as much blood flow going in this area as possible. I just really want to feel the blood's getting to the place it has to. And I'm doing that because I'm taking advantage of the extra carbs we had. So having extra carbs gives us more energy to actually do that. So when we do have the extra carbs, if we don't do it, it's just a chance wasted. Although this machine feels really good. So I'm probably going to do one more set before I pose. We've made it back to the bus stop. Really good workout today. We got a crazy pump. But overall, I feel good. I feel ready to encounter this next week. I'm ready to go back home and eat already. Yeah, I'll catch y'all at home.